Hello, in today's video we will demonstrate how to use the gripper assembler tester with the finished gripper assembly. As you can see here, our tester consists of PCB board with 3 wire harnesses labeled 25, 26 for the Hall effect sensors and a number 19 for our motor. So what we want to do is plug the corresponding numbers together, 19 with 19 for the motor, 25 and 25 for the Hall effect sensor, the rightmost sensor, and number 26 for the other sensor. Once you have secured these connections, let's power our tester up, and at this moment we want to wait until the program boots completely, and then you'll know because there will be a current in the motor, and you could see that the motor is fixed, the shaft is fixed, and there is no way to move the belt or the lead screw. So let's give it a few seconds, and then you'll hear a click previous to completely booting, and that's when the current will dissipate from the motor. And in this particular test, the PCB board will run the motor and give it we'll give it steps for it to run, and it'll calculate the distance or the number of steps in this case for to reach the left and right magnet. So as you can see, our main screen has appeared and we are ready to start the test. At this moment now you can see that there is motion in the gripper. There is no more current in the motor. So what we want to do is we want to close the gripper arms completely together before we start a test. As you can see, we have 5 buttons, 2 at the top and 3 at the bottom. What we want to do is we want to press the run button, and our gripper assembly will start its test. At this moment we are indicated that we have a sensor jam. If one of these errors occurs, make sure you have the connections are secured in the Hall effect sensors, or it could also indicate that you might have a faulty sensor or a wire. So make sure these connections are good, and then we'll resume our test one more time. We'll close it up. The test will consist of 5 counts, and it'll calculate a delta. If the test results in a high delta, the screen will tell you the screen will tell you there is an error in the delta. If that happens, one important part or one important spot to consider would be the flange nut case assembly. I would loosen the 2 shoulder screws, and that would mean that it is extending too much. So what you want to do is you want to retract it 1 revolution closer, and then re-tighten the shoulder screws and do the test again. In this particular test, we are indicated by the test that it has successfully completed the 5 counts, and our delta is within range. And I'm doing the test again to show you that the counts are completed. And this is how we test the gripper assembly with a gripper tester. Thanks for watching.